So guys, what is happening? Next door neighbor's going out. So I'm trying to, like I said, in the next week I'm going to try and get the rest of the campaign done on the solo so that obviously I don't have to worry too much. So I'm going to do a back-to-back one, and I can use my new interval screen while I set up in between. And I've pretty much set this one all up ready to go. So I'm just going to quickly walk through what we've got. So we've got my ship and my cards. I'll come to those in a minute. So we've got 3 asteroids and 3 light pulsars. Range 3 and 4 is occupied by Dominion ships. Click on player ready because I am ready to go. That's the 2 things for the Cardassian ships. And then obviously we've got rounds 2, 4, 6 and 8, which brings in more ships. So the idea of this one basically is just a attack and defend, really, if you like. You can see the maps there as it is. The idea is I've got to destroy at least one enemy ship and then retreat. In this case, because it would be per player, so I'm going to have to destroy 2 ships before I retreat. So if at least one enemy ship is destroyed, we receive 1 XP. If a second ship is destroyed, we receive the 2nd XP. The plan is I'm going to try and aim for 3 ships for my 2nd XP. And then on rounds 10, 11 or 12, you retreat via the Federation Edge, which is the A down there. If you get destroyed, we lose 1 XP. So let's hope we don't get destroyed. Moving on over here, as you can see, we've got the cards here. So they're on the setup, 3 and 4, they're done. Round 2 will bring in that one. Round 4 brings in that one. They're both elite. Round 6 will bring in a standard attack ship. And then round 8 brings in another Cardassian, which is obviously a standard as well. But we've got pulsars on this one, guys. Pulsars, right? So proximity to these stars is known for causing sensor interference and wreaking havoc with ship instruments. They are treated as obstacles, just like asteroids. The same overlap and damage roll effects apply, so you lose your action if you land on it, and obviously you have to roll 1 dice for damage. And enemy AI ships will swerve to avoid overlapping them if possible. So if they can swerve, they will swerve. Pulsar interference. So the intense electromagnetic interference limits sensor range. Each ship within range 1 of a pulsar cannot attack a ship further than range 1 and cannot be attacked by ships further than range 1. So note these 2 effects will impact the actions selected of enemy AI ships, as they may not be in range to attack when they choose their action, which is fair enough. So if they are looking at you at range 2 while you're at range 1 of a pulsar, then they can't shoot. So scanning pulsars. When choosing a target to attack, a ship with a scan token may spend it to ignore any pulsar effects above until the end of the round. So enemy AI ships with those will always spend them to do so, to allow them to make an attack. Spending a scan token this way does not apply to its standard effect. So you still get to, use the -1 on the dice as well. So my 2 elites are going to be 1 Cardi, of which I'm just going to bring this over here. And then there's 1 of these, which I'm just going to also bring over to here. And I'm just going to grab both of those and shuffle them. Like so. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that one, and I'm going to put that just there.
I don't know that one.
Not entirely sure why Alexa is speaking, but that's fine.
The official language of the United Kingdom is English.
Alexa, shush. Nobody is talking to you. So, with that done, Obviously, we explained everything that's going on now, I believe. Yep. So I'm just going to quickly run through what I've still got. So for anybody who hasn't tuned in before now and you're just tuning in, I will be doing all my video uploads later to my YouTube channel. At some point, I do want to change my ending screen so that I can include my channel names as well, so you can try and find them. But I've got the Intrepid class. I am running Inspiring and Battle Hardened as my talents. So basically target a friendly ship at range 1, remove 1 auxiliary power token beside the target ship. I've done that because obviously I'm solo, there isn't going to be a friendly ship. It's only me. So I've done that so that I can use it as my own action. Battle Hardened, as we know, gives me a second battle station after I spend the first one. Moving over, I've changed the officer I had here for the helmsman now, so I can increase or decrease the maneuver speed by 1 after I've revealed the maneuver that I plan to do. But I disable this card and then I can do that. Even if it results in the maneuver that does not appear on the ship's maneuver dial. So if I want to do a 6 straight, I can actually do a 7 straight, etc, etc. So we know what Commander does. His action gives me a battle station and an evade. I've got my lovely, lovely, lovely dorsal phaser array, which I never leave home without. My reinforced shields for the +2 to give me 6 shields, because I've got 4 standard, +2. And then I've gone for extend shields as well. So if I have 1 or more active shields, I can place 3 time tokens on this card and place an auxiliary beside this ship and target a friendly ship within range, which will obviously be me. And then I can repair 1 shield. So basically, that card acts as my operations officer, but with time tokens instead. So I can't use her every turn, but it's all good. It's all good. I've chosen to put my ship over here to start with, so I'm staying well clear of these pulsars for now. And my main aim is going to be, like I said, to take out 2 ships. And if I can get to a 3rd ship and take a 3rd ship out, I'll get 3 XP. Just going to give that a quick shuffle. That's fine. Come over here and grab this one, where I shall place it. Just turn it around, because for some strange reason, I don't know why, but it's upside down. Just going to place that there. And we're good to go, guys. So, first maneuver is always going to be a 6 straight, because I need to get up here as quick as I can. I think he's going to have front arc, isn't he? Yeah, and that's going to be a front side for him. So, that's A. That's A. So, front side A to the left. And front for him. And he is automatically, instantly bumped. So, he'll get a scan. He won't now get a scan, but he does get to roll a dice. And it's nothing, so he's safe. And then it's over to me as I just go up to there with a 6 straight. Forward arc, yeah, nowhere near. That's fine. So, going to round 2, I am going to set my dial first. So I'm doing a 3 bank left. I will spawn in the elite, which I'm going to move. Oh, hang on. I'm going to move up here and then flip that over so we can see what it is. Jem'Hadar attack ships within range 1 to 2 may re-roll 1 attack dice. Ooh, deadly. That's not a fun card to have. Let me move that a little bit further up there because I'll need that later. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put that one on this side because he will end up going last every turn. They've got 4 shields. Perfect. And then I'm going to put that one just above it because that's where the Cardi Elite will come in a minute. So, the battleship is on range 3. And everyone's going to move, so he's going to do a straight because he has got straight. He's going to do a front side arc to the left, which has put him just there. I'm going to move next because I'm only a Captain Skill 6. I will get my tracker out shortly to show you it all, guys, so we can, set one up and see how it works, or what I've got rather. He's going to move to there. I hope I've got a range 1 shot, which I have. That's perfect. Has he got a shot is the next question. Ooh, that's really close. Yes, he has just nipped the corner. Ooh, you lucky one. And then finally, it's going to be the attack ship there, taking a left turn. So these two are going to have battle stations. He's going to get a scan because I'm not at range 3. Let me just go down here and give them both a battle station. I'm going to take commander, so I get the evade and the battle station. And I'm going to fire on him. Attack ship B, range 1, so that's 5 dice for me, and 2 dice for them. And I'm just going to go big roll. So he's got to spend his battle station. So he's got 2, which is 3 hits to him. So his shields are gone. And he sustains 1 additional damage as well. Now he can't shoot, these 2 can, so they both get he gets a 4 dice attack at me. So let me just take one of those back off. I've got 2 dice, so big roll. Doesn't have a battle station, so that is only the 1. I've got 1 there, so that's even better for me, so I'm not using miles so far. And then the other guy is going to take a shot at range 3, so I get an extra dice. That's 1. He will convert that one as well for a second hit. He's at range 1 to 2 of that one, so he can re-roll as well. 3. That's not pleasant really, but that's fine. So I will convert that one with my battle station and use the one on the ship for 2, and then take 1 shield off. Perfect. So, hang on. Let me get out my big dice. And set that now to 3 because we're on turn 3, and then I'm going to make it nice and big so that we can all see it. There we go. So I'm just going to jump over him for this next turn and see where we go from there. So take that battle station off of there now. So he's at range 3 front arc. He's going to jump to there. The other one is range 1 front arc. So he's going to... Sorry, I'm going to sneeze. I'm trying not to. So he didn't bump. He landed on the token, which is fine. So let me just move that token out of the way. Thought you might do something like that. So that's all. It's all pretty much good. It's going to be me next. So I'm just going to jump to there. And the battle cruiser goes last. And again on his front side, range 3, so it's going to be there. Not a very good place for me to have stopped, in fairness, because is range 2, and he's got as many dice as I have. So commander is the action. Don't have the overcharge because I took them off, so it's going to be 4 dice. The cruiser has got 1, so it's not too bad, at least. And again, do I want to go into him or do I want to go into him? I'm just thinking, actually, he might be the better option. Let me just let the dice down a second so it won't count. Damn, that'd have been a good roll as well. Let me just check my forward arc. I wouldn't have had a shot anyway, so it'll stand anyway. Nothing for him. 3 there. I'll convert that one. Oops, that's the wrong one. I'll convert for a hit, not a crit. Does his card work for attack and defense? Attack dice. Okay, so he doesn't get the extra, so he's lost 4. That's all his shield's gone. I know he's going to have a shot. Do you know what? I think that's a shot. I think he's got me just. Range 2. Let's battle cruiser first anyway. He's going to take the first shot with 5 dice. I believe I'm at range 3. I'm not, I'm at range 2. So I've only got 2 dice. But I've still got my second battle station and my evade, so that's all good. Nice big roll there. Ooh, that's nasty. You can re-roll 1, which is good. That's fine by me. I'll spend that one and convert that one. Sorry, spend that one and convert it and use the one on the ship for 2, which is going to save me 2, but take off 2 more shields. That's fine. And then, as long as I don't lose more than 2 shields here, it should be okay. And I lost 2 shields, so I've got 1 left. That worked wonderful. And with that, that then becomes the end phase. So I'm going to place a time token on to repair 1 shield. On my extend shields. Better give O'Brien one of those as well because he's just used that one, so that's fine. And then obviously because it is the end phase, I'll take 1 off. Oops, excuse me. And I get an auxiliary as well, but I'm not going to put the auxiliary on the ship because during the planning phase, done. Just do 1 green that way because during the planning phase, which it is now, I can disable, I believe it is. Planning phase, target friendship, and remove. Oh no, no disable, but I can just remove the auxiliary with that card anyway. So that's lovely. We are on turn 4. Turn 4 does bring more dramas to the board in the form of one of these, which is a cardie. And I'm going to flip that over. I'm going to grab a shield from there a minute and just go 1, 2, 3. And then flip them. 3? Yeah, he's got 3. That's good. His ability is, when attacking, convert each critical hit into 2 single hits. So I don't really want to be going anywhere near him in a rush. And then we'll move on slightly now. So it's going to be side arc, rear side arc, side arc. So it's going to be range 2 and closing. So there to the left. Oh, he's bumped, baby. So, I forgot about the swerve, didn't I? So he's going to have to go back. That was a 2 left turn, so that becomes a 2 left bank. The battleship there has got me at range 1 on the rear to the left. He will end up off the board. So he will also lose his action, but puts him back there, which is nice. The Cardi up the top. It's going to be a front side arc as well. Range 3 to the left. And finally, the Breen Cruiser, range 3 to the left. Nice. I think that might have just cocked me up. And it did. So that's not good. I will lose my action for it. But on a plus note, nobody has got a shot on me. Oh, hang on. He has, hasn't he? He's got a range 3 shot on me. Oh dear. Never mind. I do have 2 dice, which I'm going to plough on top of my usual roll into the cruiser here. Cruiser only has 1 defense dice. That's 5 to 1. That's 4 hits, 1 evade, so that's 3 to his hull. He's got 3 left. 1, 2, and 3. He can't. Does he shoot? No, he can't shoot me. He's out of range, but he can at range 3. So I now have 3 dice. And he also has 3 dice. So whatever to highlight first. I'll just move that one out of the way and just grab that one out of the way as well. So it's 3 on 3. Ooh, that's nasty, because that's now took out my shields, which means that my extend shields are now no good. That said and done, that's not good for me either, is it? In a way. So shot at him, he's almost destroyed. Nobody else can shoot, so it's back to dials. I'm just going to do 2. Just a 2 left, just to try and bring it around a bit. Into turn 5. And we'll start playing with all the dials. So A has got me on his side arc at range 1 to the left, so he's going to do that. He's got me on the front arc, range, so it's going to be a black ring. Go into there. He gets his actions back as well, so he's going to just... He doesn't get a battle station, but range 3, so he will get that. He will get that. Then it's... See, he's a 5, I'm a 6, so the Cardi will move next, which is a front side on the other end, so it's going to be there to the right. And then it's me. And then it's finally the Jemadar ship there. Just going to do one of those. So he'll take an evade as well. So he gets an evade. Nope, that's a battle station. Copy. So let me pick it up. Come here. Come on in. There we go. And try. There we go. So he gets an evade. The good thing is I've got him at range 2. He's already took 1, so he could be the first to suffer here and go. he can't shoot, he can't shoot, he can. So, yeah, I'm going to take a 3 dice attack at him. I do get my action back, so I've got Commander, 1 battle station, 1 evade, and that's going to be 3 dice versus 2 dice. And I need some perfect quality. Ooh, ouch and ouch. I will convert that one with a battle station, then take O'Brien to get the other one back. So he evades those 2 and takes 1 critical hit. And there it is, my favourite card in the game, the direct hit. And he is out of there. So there won't be a returning shot for him, as he's now dead. Thanks for playing. Hopefully next time you'll do better. Fortunately, I do still have to withhold against this thing, as he's got me on range 2. So it's 2 dice for me, 4 dice for him. Here we go. He doesn't have a battle station because they don't take them. They take evades instead. So that is 1, 2, 3. I'll convert for 2 and spend for the 3rd to save myself. And what I'm going to do now is play this cleverly for a minute. Because as we go into turn 6, I'm going to shoot myself down the table a bit, because I want to try and get close to a pulsar if I can. And obviously we're on turn 6 now, so we get a new bug who's just coming over here. Not very nice. Where's the card? There it is. Somebody's just pulled up outside mine. Can't see what it is. I know it's not for me, because my car is in the garage, broken. I gotta pick it back up in the morning. So 2 shields for the bug, and we are underway. So attack ship A, he's got there to the left. Not going to do too much. He's got me on his front arc. Huh? What was that one then? E. D. I appear to have more ships than I should have. 1, 2, 3. So why have I got 2 ships for that? I shouldn't have 2 ships. I should only have 1. So I should have D. I must have double tapped it, did I, by accident? Let me just test a theory a second. Sorry guys, I'm just going to quickly have a test of a theory, because that one's not supposed to have spawned in. So if I click on that again, no, it won't let me see. So why have I spawned in 2 ships? I should only have spawned in 1. Ah, it's got me running 2. Right, okay. No, it's okay. No, what it is obviously there's been an error on the computer's end, and it's spawned me in an extra ship, as if like the red one there. I wasn't supposed to get that ship, but apparently I've received that ship. It's perfectly fine. So we've got the bottom of that now. He's moved into there. So next up is the Cardassian, which is range 2 and fleeing. It's going to be a black one. Oh dear, loses his action because he's on top of the planet. Then it's me, which should put me absolutely nowhere near the... Oh yeah, I've just clipped the pulsar, so he can't shoot me, which is lucky. And then obviously finally is going to be the battle cruiser to the left. He takes the evade. He also gets an evade. I'll take usual. He won't get an evade. So yes, he will, because he moved and then I'd done that, so that's fine. He gets a scan because I was outside of arc 3. Yeah, that didn't go as I planned it to, but that's fine. I don't mind too much. Nobody can shoot, which is nice. So we're going to go straight into round 7. And this time around, I'm going to slow my maneuver down a little bit, because now I'm covered by the pulsar. I want to try and pull the Cardassian ship in if I can. So, that said and done, we're going to move on the first one, which is going to be... where is he? Dominion ship A is there, so it's going to be a black to the left. So he takes his evade as usual. I don't think he's got an angle on me for a shot. So, oh, he has. Okay, so he doesn't get the evade. In fact, he gets a battle station. Attack ship D is next. He's got me on the front side, so he's going to go there to the right. Should put him on the planet. Oh, look. Oh, dear. No actions for you. I don't know why I give him an evade, because he lost his actions. He landed on the planet. Next up is the Cardassian, who's got me on his front, blue, and bumps. So he will have to go back and adjust his maneuver. So it's executing a 1 forward. So that 1 forward then becomes a 1 left. No, it does not. Does it become a 1 right? Yes, it does. So he's now there instead. There's me. I'm still at range 1 of the pulsar. So the question is he now at range 1 of the pulsar? He is not. So he can't shoot me and I can't shoot him. Not what I had in mind there, to be honest. I wanted him a little bit closer. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. To the left. And he takes an evade because I'm within the pulsar. So we're on to turn 8. We're on to turn 8 and we are looking really full at the moment. I'm just going to turn these back over to save spawning in new ones. Just turn those over like that. And grab that one there and put that on there as well. Just because I can. Saves getting new shields as well, see? And just throw those up over there. Oh, excuse me. A bit of a hiccup there. So my maneuver is going to be this time. So obviously I want to stay, like I said, within the pulsar. So I'm just going to do a 2 to bring me back out and around this way for a minute. Right. With that said and done, I do apologise for my fidgeting. This chair is horrible to sit on. I might go upstairs and get my gaming one and just put it by here, I think. But then again, I'll be down here. But I don't mind. Crikey. Sounds like a bus or something's just pulled up outside. Nobody up there. Okay. Never mind. So Bug A is going to come galloping down there and will lose their action because they've decided to go over the top of the planet. So that's not good for him. Should go to chiropractor really and get my back looked at. Next up is D, which is this one. Where's he got me now? Side, is it? That is the side, so he's just going to go to the right. That should be. Oh no, he's fine. He managed to survive. Takes an evade for his troubles. That battle station can go for a minute. Then it's going to be the new cardie that's just come in. He's got me on his front side. Range 3 to the right, so he's just going to come in there. Followed by the other one, which has got me on his blue ring left. That is a pulsar damage and a loss of an action. So let's just roll this one dice here. And it's nothing. Well, dear. And then finally we got the battle cruiser there. He's just going to kind of end up there and hurt himself. And then I'm going to swing around to avoid the pulsar. I am still at range 1, which is nice, so I do get a shot on the Gala. Just depends on if he's range 1. He's range 1 but can't shoot. Is he at range 1? He is not at range 1. So he will not be able to target me anyway. Neither will these two anyway. But the Cardassian Gala, in fact, can. They're all on. They're on that one. So just move them up onto there because I don't want to confuse them with this one. He's still full shields, full health, so this could sting slightly. I'll take my usual 2. And then I'm going to pop it in with my dorsal phaser. And he's got 1 defense dice. And I've got 3 attack. Not special, but I will convert that one and use O'Brien to get it back. And I'll take 2 shields off of him for my trouble. And then... then... he's going to return the shot. So he has got range 1, so he will gain 1 extra dice. So he does have 5, unfortunately. I've got 2. But I should survive. Anyway. 1 hit. I've got 2 there. That's fine by me. I'm happy with that. What I am going to do now is, as we go into turn 9, because I can't effectively retreat for another turn. So I'm going to go into turn 9. And I'm going to just perform a nice little green, white, green, 1 right, 1 left, sorry. So I'm just going to come over here somewhere. Alright, here we go. So, the bugs. He's now got me on his front side arc, so he's going to that to the left. That sounded like a bump. And that is a bump. So he has to undo the maneuver, which was a 2 bank left, so that now becomes 2 turn left. And he's safe there. That's fine. The loss of his action, because no, he still gets his action actually, doesn't he? So it's an evade because he doesn't have a shot. Bug D rather. Let's see, that's going to be the side arc to the left. He's on top of the pulsar as well, so he'll have to undo. That was a 3 turn left, so that's now going to become a 3 bank left instead. Putting him within range of the pulsar, so that's nice for him. Next up is the Cardie. He's got me on his front side at range 1. To the left. Let me go back. That's the wrong ship. That's my mistake, sorry. So he's got, in fact, that one to the left. And now this one has got me on his range 1 to the left. And just edges forward to take an action, giving him an evade. Same as him, he's got an evade as well, not that he's going to need it. And then I'm just going to go to there. So I am still at range 1 of a pulsar. So as far as I'm aware, I've got a shot on him. Because he's at range 1 of a pulsar as well. It doesn't actually clarify whether they're allowed to or not, but that's fine. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to move this last one, which is going to be him, to the left. He's now at range 1 of a pulsar too. The same pulsar as me, funnily enough. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm not going to worry too much. What I am going to do is, because I do need 3 perfect hits. So he's got 1, I've got 3. He's got 3. He's got 1 dice. I've got 3 dice, and I need perfect 3 to take him out. And that is not a perfect 3. But it is a hit. And it is a crit. That is a stunned helmsman, so next time you attack, do not roll any attack dice. Perfect. So I'll flip that card face down now, because he is going to attack me anyway, but he won't do any damage, which is nice. So next up is going to be Cardi Gala 1. So I'm not gonna cheat and say, oh, you know, he's got this pulsar, I've got this pulsar, I can shoot him, but he can't shoot me. No. I'm not doing that. No. If I can shoot him, he can shoot me. That's 2, which is nice because I've got 2 as well. No problems there then. What I will do now is I'm just going to do the same maneuver again. So I can stay within range of this pulsar, obviously. And then we're going to move Dominion Ship A, which is there. He's going to do a to there. Oh dear. Roll a dice. That is a hit. He has sustained 1 damage. Lovely. Next up is D. He's got me on his side to the left. Not going to cause me much in the way of dramas. Then we've got the one up here. He's got me on his front arc at 3, so he's just going to go doot to there. Oh, he gets an evade, so that's lovely. I need to really make sure I'm outside of these 2 arcs. He's got me on his side. That's range 2 and fling, so it's going to be black to the left. Which goes to there. That's going to be me. Whoops. So I'm just going to this. So I'm out of his arc, which is lovely. I am still at range 1 of the pulsar as well, so even better. And finally, it's going to be the battle cruiser. Where is the range on that? That's going to be front side arc. Range 2 and fleeing, I'm going to put that as to the left. And he's bumped me. So his execute 2 bank left has failed. So he's either got to do a 2 straight or a 2 turn. So let's check a 2 turn first. Can't do a 2 turn. Can he do a 2 straight? He can, and that's what he's going to have to do for this turn. Okay, so let me just check on the rangefinder. He does have me on the back end there, so that's good. I've got to do it that way with him because unfortunately the battle cruisers are actually broken on here and they don't quite work. So no problems there. What I'm going to do now is I do have a dorsal phaser shot, but he has a shot anyway, and he is the higher captain skill, so we'll get to shoot first. Battlecruiser has 5 dice. Ouch. 5 against my 2. Just a quick question though. He's got that at range 1. He has not got it at range 1, so it's only that one and the cruiser that can actually attack. So, cruiser versus me first. That's 1, 2. I've got 1 there. I'll convert that for 2. He gets to reroll 1 dice. Oh dear, for 3. And has a battle station as well for 4. So that's actually quite crippling for me. So I've converted 1. I'll use the one on the ship for 3. I will take 1 hull damage. And then I'm going to return the favour. So he's got 1. I've got 3. I need 1 hit to go through. Hang on, let me just do this because the one on the ship I spent, didn't I? So I've got the 1 battle station with O'Brien. So I will convert my battle station with O'Brien. And sorry, convert my battle station, then use O'Brien to get 3 hits. Actually, it didn't really matter because he had a blank, so I won't use it. I'll keep those as battle stations, or whatever the battle station number is. There you go, 5 apparently. Just to take the 1 hit and kill the cruiser out of the game. Which I can safely say I'm happy about now, because as I go into turn, that was turn 10, so as I go into turn 11, oh dear, I need to be doing something special by here now or I'm in trouble. Do a 3 turn. That's it's not done much there for me, really. That's going to be helpful. As a matter of fact, yes, it has. That's fine. What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to have to do a manual on my next one, because I'm going to set my dial to do a 2 right bank, okay? So I'm going to do a 2 right bank, but what I'm going to do is when it comes round to my turn, I'm going to reveal my dial, and I'm going to disable wherever the disable token is. Okay, apparently there is no disable token on there anymore. I used to have a disable token. Just grab a disable token from there, and I'm going to disable that ready, as you'll see in a minute what I'm about to perform. So, let's go into the ship. So attack ship A has got me at range 1, I believe. Yeah, so it's going to be a blue to the side on the left. Putting him just there. The other one has got me on same angle again, but range 3 to the left. He has to undo. That was a 2 turn left, so his next will be a 2 straight, because I know for a fact that if he does a 2 bank, he's going to go straight into the back of that. So he'll go down to there. The Cardi ship over here is going to do a 2 on closing, that is. So he's going to do the blue ring to there. Oh dear. Let me just give that a roll. That is a critical damage. Didn't want that. Alright, it's only 1 shield, but damn, he didn't want that. And then the other cardie behind me there is going to come up behind me. Range 3 to the left. Now, I'm going to reveal my dial, but I'm not going to do that maneuver. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and I'm going to grab this. And I'm going to zoom in, right the way in. And then turn this, oh, hang on. I've got itch by there. I'm going to grab that and then I'm going to turn it. I'm going to pick up my ship and then I'm going to adjust the maneuver. That's it. That's the one. Like so. I'm going to use my action. Because that's not an action, is it? That's activation phase. So I'm going to use the action to re-enable the helmsman. Because I'm going to need that in a minute. quite badly. So he's in the pulsar, he can't shoot. He's in the pulsar, he can't shoot. If he's at range 1, he cannot shoot either. He is at range 1 of the pulsar, so he can't shoot me either. That's fantastic, because I know I'm just outside of range 1. So that kind of worked in my favour there. I am now on the last turn. I have 2 ships destroyed. Oh, I'm not going to go into the last turn. I'm going to fire a phaser shot, a dorsal array, into the bug first. So he's got 2. I've got 3. I can't, can I? Because he's, yeah, I can't because he's at range. So my mistake. Okay, so with that said and done, what I'm going to do now is set my dial for the next maneuver, which is going to be a 3 straight. As long as I can get into the blue edge, I'll be fine. So this is where it's going to be really, really touch and go now. So here we go. Ready? First things first, attack ship A. It's got me on his front side at range 1 to the left. Has bumped, so we'll undo. That was a 1 bank left, so he has to do a 1 straight. It doesn't have to, but you know, I said so. Attack ship D has got me on his side arc at range 3 to the left. He's going to do that. That's fine for him. The Gala there has got me on his front side at range 1 to the left. Also a bump. That was a 2 left turn, so that'll have to become a 2 bank, which he can't do. 2 straight, so he can't do that. So then it'll become a 1 bank instead. Can't do that, so his initial maneuver, which was a 2 left, will have to stand. 2, where's that 2 left gone? Left turn. So that'll do that, and then I'll just have to move him back down the line, which is going to bump him there and there, so he ends up just there. And finally the other guy who's got me there, range 1, he's then just going to jump into the cluster truck that it is. So he's going to change his maneuver and go to there. So I will now reveal my maneuver as a 3 bank, but I'm not performing a 3 bank, I'm performing the 4 bank instead. And then I'll put that there like that. What I'm going to do is, because that is round 12, technically I would be destroyed there now, But I don't think 12 rounds for a solo ship is quite right, considering obviously I'm doing the work of 2 ships. So what I will do is I'll say that I'm allowed an extra 2 rounds, okay? Just so I can prolong the inevitable. So we're on round 13 now, after I've shot, or after he's shot. Let me just check these ranges. So he's at range 3, he can't shoot. He's got the pulse. He's got the pulse, so he can't shoot. He hasn't. So it's going to be me and him exchanging fire. So it's me and this one here. I can't see me destroying on the first turn, but you know I might get on the second, which is what I'm aiming for. Whatever that noise was behind me, it did not sound healthy and definitely sounded like a dog throwing up. I refuse to look. So because they've all bumped, none of them have got actions. I've redisabled Helmsman. My action will be Commander for those. And then I will roll a dorsal array into ET1. 3 on 1. And that is perfect for me, not so good for him. That is 2 hits and a crit, so 1 shield. Just click off of that a minute. So then it's 1 there. And 1 there. Cardies have got 4, so I might still manage to get him. Immediately receive 1 auxiliary power token and flip this card face down. Okay, so that's his next turn sorted as well. I'm not going to manage to get it because that would... Oh, no, hang on. We're going into turn 13 now, aren't we? Because that was 12. Ooh. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set my dial for 2 straight. Should put me about here, hopefully, and just keep me inside. So I can take another pop at him. So I want to try and get rid of 1 more ship so I can get that extra XP. Bug ship A. Front side. Range 2 and fleeing. To the right. To bump. Undo. So that was a 3 bank right. So he's now got to do a 3 straight. Which is it. That's perfect. He will take an evade. And then the other one, which is this one here, has got me at front side as well. So he's going to go to there. That's nice for him. I will end up in his front arc, unfortunately, but it's fine. I don't mind. He's still full, so it'd take 5 hits for him, whereas he's only got 2 left, so I'd need a perfection on him. Cardigala, front side, range 2+, so it's going to be there to the right. That's there. He takes an evade as his lovely thing. So he's then got me on the same front side arc, but at range 1. There's going to be a blue to the right. That is a bump. What did he have? Execute a 2 right turn. Right, okay, so let me undo that. So 2 right turn will become a 2 bank to the right. That's no good. So it's going to be a 2 straight. That's not going to be no good. So he has to go down then to a 1 right turn. Is there even a 1 right turn on there? No, there's not. So the next maneuver, so he will have to continue his action, which is going to put him literally tail to nose with his pal there. And then my maneuver has kept me just inside the map for now, which is lovely. I will take commander. And I'm going to pop at that Cardi ship. Again, dorsal array, 3 for 1. Oh dear, that's it. He's gone. He's out. He is out of there. I've got my 3 point. I got my 2 XP, which is nice. He can't shoot me. He can, and he can. So as long as I survive the 2 shots, I successfully complete the mission. So we've got 4 dice against 2 dice. Let me just do this a second. So we've got 4 dice and 2 dice. Whoop. So that's 2 for him, 1 for me. I will spend the one on the ship as well to not take any damage at all. And then finally, I'll take 1 dice away, and it's 3v2. The final countdown. He's got 1, has a battle station as well, so he will have 2. I have nothing but 1 hull remaining going into the last turn, where I'm going to shoot myself off the map. So that was one highly successful mission, even though I adjusted the parameters at the end, because I personally thought it was a little bit unfair anyway. You know, I'm doing the work of 2 ships, but I'm having to survive the same, you know. So it's not really that good. But what I'm going to do, guys, I will pop you onto a short interval, because what I'm going to do is close this system down now. And I will put you on the interval, spend my 2 XP, and then come back shortly with the next round set up ready to go. But until then, guys, I will see you in about 5 minutes. Hey, enjoy my new interval screen. Well, let me try that again with the microphone on. So yeah, you get to see my face once again. Yeah, blah blah blah. You lucky people, not really. I clicked the wrong button and ended up going out to something else. I don't even know what that was. But yeah, so basically I've set out the board up now. I've spent the XP and we're into the next mission now. So I'm going to quickly swap screens. So I'm in TTS. There we go. And I'll walk you through what I've got. So I've still got my Intrepid class. I've had a few changes. So I've taken out the one here and replace it with calculating. So calculating, basically, I discard this card, and for that one turn, my captain skill becomes 10. Can be quite handy at times. I've still got battle hardened. I got rid of helmsman for my lovely lady once again, the operations officer. I've still got Commander Riker. I've still got my dorsal phasers, but my dorsal phasers have now been accompanied by photon torps and full spread. So basically these two cards work well in unison together. So you would spend the target lock, disable the card, and target an opposing ship in your front or rear arc and fire at it. The value is the ship's primary weapon, which is 4 plus 1, so it'd be 5 dice. And then any blanks are converted into battle stations. So that's absolutely lovely. Then, if I use that one, I can discard this card and the torpedo upgrade and make another attack with the same torpedo upgrade against a different target, even if the torpedoes are disabled, has a time token, or I no longer have the target lock time token to spend. So it's basically it's 2 attacks in 1 turn with a photon weapon. I'm just trying to get rid of trying to blow the air off a minute. The hair, sorry, from my keyboard. So I got 1 bug coming in at 2, 1 bug coming at 3, 1 comes in at 4, 1 comes in then at 7, which is not a bug, it's a cardie. The idea of this mission is there is no elite ships, which is lovely, but I've got to destroy the sensor array, which is located up here at the top corner. After the sensor array is destroyed, at least 1 player must survive by retreating before the end of round 12. If I don't get out by the end of round 12, all remaining players are destroyed. Don't want to do that. This one is a strict number 12 on the round, so it's fine. So if I destroy the sensor array, I get 1 XP. If I destroy the battle cruiser, which is already on the board, I'll get a further 1 XP. And that's it. It's worth 2 XP to me, so that's good. Same as the last map, there are pulsar objectives, obstacles rather. So they do exactly the same as asteroids. Once again, land on them, take damage, blah, blah, blah. The sensor array will have 4 for its hull, 2 for its shields. So one good timed attack, and that's going to go night-night. The intense electromagnetic interference from the source. Blah, blah. So basically, once again, range 1. Inside of range 1, they can't attack outside, and obviously vice versa, so that's fine. Once again, scanning the pulsar, so you can scan the pulsar with scan token, don't spend the scan token, yada yada. Obviously, sensor array is critical hits become 2 hits, and then the Argolis cluster protostars under array. During this mission, 2 additional effects apply at the start of each combat phase. So, at the start of each combat phase, 1, if the sensor array is intact, place a scan token beside the 2 lowest numbered enemy AI ships. This will allow them to scan pulsars this round. And number 2, the pulsars here create intense gravimetric shear. Roll 1 attack dice for each pulsar, and then on a critical result, all ships within range 1 of that pulsar are immediately dealt a face-up damage card, even if they have active shields. So basically it negates the shield effect and goes straight to your hull. Other dice results have no effect, so there's no point rolling anything. So what I will do now is I'll come to here and I'm going to grab 4 attack dice. And what I'm doing, I'm going to put 1 attack dice on each pulsar, ready to roll when I need to. The pulsars are locked in place, so I'm not worried about that. So it's just basically rolling those. So anything within range 1 of a pulsar will take a damage. Do you know what? This chair is really uncomfortable. Oh my god. Oh my days. Let's try and make it a little bit more comfortable for my backside and my back. You comfortable over there or what? I've literally just turned around and my dog is fast asleep on the chair just looking at me. Well, I'd say he can't be fast asleep and looking at me, but he's literally just led there. With his ears up, looking at me. As if to say, yep, I'm comfortable. Get down, Piper. Go on, lay down, thank you. That's better. That's a little bit more comfortable. Not much better, but a little bit, so that's fine. Right then, so I'm pretty much good to go. I'm starting in the bottom right corner. Again. That's it, my phone is fully charged, which is lovely. I will get these uploaded tonight to YouTube as well. And then from tomorrow's videos, I will start posting a link as well. Right, with that said and done, I'm pretty much good to go. So, I just move him up there, because he'll be the most potent of the attack ships. And then I'm just going to grab some shields for him. I believe he has 4. Yes, he does. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start my ship off here. I'm just going to shoot off up this way for now. I'll try and get within these pulsars at some point if I can. Grab my dial. Grab my dial. There we go. I'm just going to do a 6 straight just to get into the battlefield. I want to try and get rid of him as quick as I can if possible. There's no point in me using my full spread yet, because obviously I need to be at range and stuff tonight. So let me just give that a good little shuffle a minute, and I'll put theirs over there shortly. In the meantime, I'm Captain Skill 6. He's a Captain Skill 5, so it's going to be him to move, me to shoot. He's got me his front arc, so he's just going to go to there. I'm just going to go to there. And I believe I might even have him at range 3. Ooh, I don't. I'm just out. No helmsman for me this time. But that's not too bad. Has he got me at range 3 is the question. No, he hasn't. Sometimes I might not have him, but he'll have me. So that's fine. Oh, hang on. Players ready. Let's go. That's the end of that round. I've done it again. I haven't even got everybody's favourite little blue dice out. So let me just quickly grab that little blue dice and make it nice and big. There we go. Drop up there and scale it right the way up so it's nice and big so that everybody can see it. Looks like somebody's just pulled up outside my house. I don't know if they found it or ground it. Done one of the two. I think that's my my neighbour the other side. The lovely Lauren. Anyway, so with that we've got, what have we got left now to do? There's no shooting, so that's it. So we're into round 2. Round 2 will spawn in a bug. I'm just going to give him 2 shields. He's starting there, which is fine. Ideally, I'm going to try and avoid any ships, because I'm going to just try and get up through the middle. I want to go for the station first, if possible. And we'll take it from there then. I am running a little bit slow. I've got so many videos to upload that the computer is actually running slow. So, the bug. Really? They literally just got in their car, pulled their car forward 4 inches, and then just got out again. I don't know. I know nothing. That is a mushroom, as the old saying goes. So, what I'm going to do now is obviously his turn. So he's going to do that. And it's my turn, and I'm going to do that. Which is nice. Unfortunately for me, it's not all that great because, I'm just out of range. I meant to roll that last turn because he wasn't. So I'm going to give it a quick roll now. It's a hit anyway, so it won't matter. That's fine. Right. Again, nobody can shoot. But I'm going to set my dial, bring in another bug. I'll give him some shields because I'm nice like that, even though he's over there and he's probably not going to need them in a rush. So they're all on attack orders. So we've got bug 1 down here. He's going to do a left towards me. Let me just do the all ranges. So he hasn't got the pulsar, which means he could shoot me technically, because I am at range 3. So he will take a battle station then. And then the other bug, which has then got me in his front arc, goes to there. He's not going to have a shot, not at range 3, so he takes a scan. Then it's going to be the battleship here, which has overshot me already. He's just going to do a carve out to the left. Well, he's not coming about, but he's going to do a rear side arc shot maneuver. So it's going to put him there. Again, still nothing. So his action will be evade, and then there's me. I'm just going to go off to there. I think that might have just sealed my fate. It has, for I have got both pulsars at range 1. And he's not... Oh, so they can't shoot me. That's a good thing in a way. I'll take Commander, as usual. I can't shoot the array because I'm at range 1 of a pulsar. Not that I'm worried right now. There's always a way off of it afterwards. So I'm not worried too much. They can't shoot me either, which is even better. But the only unfortunate thing is, during the start of the combat phase, which we are now in... Nope. And nope. So that's good. Still no damages for me. Which is lovely. I'm going to drag my dial up to the top end of the map now because this seems to be where all the action is happening. We're on round 4. Which brings in another bug. Same range again, believe it or not. So, what have I told you about lying underneath the chair, but don't lie under the chair in case the chair breaks and I crush your head. Go and lie over there. There's a good boy. Go and have a lie down over there. You're okay over there. Go on. You're okay over there. What? You're okay. Go and lie on the sofa. Mwah. Go on. Go lie on the sofa. Or go play with your rope, whichever one you want to do. So, what I'm going to do now is I want to be nice and close to this array, if possible. So I'm just going to do a 3 straight. Hopefully that'll put me within close distance of it. And obviously then I've also got a lot of bugs to deal with and a battleship yet. So I'll worry about that afterwards. Okay, so bug 1 is this one. He's got me on front side, excuse me, to the left. Black ring. Oh, that went well for him. Bug B is going to be front. Bug C is going to be front. All 3 bugs will take a battle station. He's got me on that side to the left, so he's going to go to there. He doesn't get an evade this time, though. No, he gets a battle station. And then it's me, which I think I might bump him, which is not going to be good. Oh, I didn't, so that's even better. I'm now clear of the pulsars. He doesn't have a shot. He doesn't have a shot. He hasn't got a shot. He can't shoot because of the pulsar. So if I do this and go to range 1, as you can see, so let me just give this a little roll. That's a hit, so that's not going to worry. If it was a crit, then it would have been a damage to him, so that's fine. He's going to shoot me after I've shot at... As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do this turn, I'm not going to take Commander as my action. I'm not going to have Commander. I'm on target lock. And I'm going to put that target lock on B. I've still got 4 dice into sensor array. Sensor array has no defense, so that is 3 hits. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Technically, oh, apparently it's got 4 shields. Let me just take 2 of those shields off because it hasn't got 4 shields because there's only 1 player. So it's only actually got 2 shields and 1 hole left. So I got to make sure now that next time I hit it properly. Right. So I take 1 of those dice away and replace it with 2 of my green ones. As the other bug, this one at the back, number C, is going to pop at me. What are you doing, Thor? Behave yourself. He's got 1, converts for 2. I've got 1, and I'll lose a shield quite happily, no problem at all. So that's the end of that turn. What I'm going to do now is set my maneuver dial for a little bit nicer. So I'm going to do a 2 forward this time. We are on round 5. Nothing coming in until round 7, so that's nice. Right, the first bug is over there. It's range 1 to the left. And he's bumped, so he has to go back. There's a 2 turn left, so he's now going to do a 2 bank left instead. That's perfectly fine there. And he will take an evade instead this turn. And then B has got me to the left. That's a red maneuver. He will take that with him. And that comes off. And the other bug then has got me as front at range 1. So he's going to do a... Oh dear, 2 left turn has bumped him. So he's got to go back. Try a 2 left. No. And do again. 2 straight. Which is a fine one. He also gets an evade. I will clear this laptop up shortly, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get some videos uploaded tonight and get them off the system so it hopefully picks a bit of speed up. I'm itching to sneeze again, but it's just not coming out. So with any joy, this might actually work now. So I've got my phasers on the back, which should be range 2 to 3. Yes, they are. So as long as I've got, which I have, I'm going to spend my target lock. I'm going to disable a card. And I'm going to throw 5 dice at attack ship B. He gets 2. I've also got to do a... Just 2 seconds. Let me just have a quick nosy there. Also got to roll these 2 as well in a moment for, well, quite literally all of them, I think. Hasn't he got it as well? Yeah, he's got the 2. So both of those are going to sustain some form of damage this turn, hopefully. Right, so I got 3. I'll convert 1. Obviously, I haven't done my action, so it would have been that this turn. So I'm going to do that. Spend the battle station, put it back with O'Brien, and convert that to 4 hits, which is attack ship B, which is this one here. So it's 1, 2. Now I need to come over here and grab hold of this. Bring it up to here. Just turn it around the other direction. Thor, pack it in. And then give him a further 2 cards. There we go. So I'm going to not worry about the disable. I am going to spend that card. And I'm also going to spend the full spread to have a second attack, which I'm going to put another 5 dice straight into the sensor array. And that is 1, 2, 3, 5. So I don't need to worry because he's only got 3 left. The sensor array is now destroyed. I am going to roll this dice here quickly because when it rolls, it could prove to be deadly. Come on, computer, for the love of money. It's not, but this one might. And it's not. Okay, so he does live to see another tale. These pulsars are not doing very well. Right, time to start thinking about destroying this battle cruiser now, because I'm on turn 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a nice little shallow 2 left turn. Alrighty then. He can't shoot me because of the pulsar C, so that's fine. Okay, so attack ship A down the bottom there. It's going to go... I don't know if that's a front side or a side. Oh, it's front side. Okay, so he's got a front side. It's going to be range 2 and fleeing. Definitely. Sorry for the sniffing, guys. All the sneezing I've done has decided to catch up with me now. Anybody would think this house is full of dust, but it's not. It's just full of damp and mould. Ooh, that was a good jump for him. Straight up over the top. He'll take a battle station as well. And then there's C. That's going to be a rear side range 1 to the left. He also gets to take an evade, but I won't bother putting it on there because he's not going to need to spend it anyway. And the battle cruiser coming on his front side at range 3, so he's just going to come into there. That's not bad. And then I'm going to swing my ship around to there. I do have a shot at range 2 on him with my dorsals, so that's a bonus. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend. I'm going to do it. I'm going to have my shot with my dorsals. 3 dice. My action, by the way, was Commander. And he has survived somehow. Hang on a minute, let me just roll this one by here. Get a grip on it. Roll it properly. There we go. That's a much better roll. Still only a hit. And then this one as well. Yay, finally a crit. Someone's actually taken... Go away. Fly. Attack ship C has taken a damage. Oh, hang on. No, it doesn't. It goes straight to his hull, doesn't it? And it's a crit to his hull, so... I promise you all, I will clear up this laptop later. It's annoying me too now. Console fire. Start of the combat phase. Roll 1 attack dice. On a hit, suffer 1 damage. So basically, well, it would have been the start of the phase. So let me just re-roll that. It's nothing, so he doesn't need to worry. Does it flip down? On a hit, suffer damage. Oh no, he's got to use an action to flip it down, so that's fine. He's survived, but does have a shot on me. So let's give it a little roll. Intriguing. Spend the battle station, convert for 3. He's got 1. I've got 1 on there. I'll take a second shield damage. I'm happy with that. And the question is, has he got me on his arc? No, he has not. So that's perfectly fine. I'm going to do the same maneuver again. So we're all back over again now. So we've got A up the top there now. So A is going to do a 2 and fleeing, I'd say. So he's going to do that to the left. And you've got B, which is that one there. He's going to do forward arc 2 and fleeing. She's going to do a jump. That's not good. So that's an executed 4 straight. So he has to drop his maneuver. So that'll be a 3 straight. It's no good. So he has to drop it again to a 2 straight, which is much better, but still not brilliant for him. Excuse me, it takes his battle station, and then C has got over there, so he's just going to go to the left. Nasty weather out there today, isn't it? And then the cruiser. It's probably why I'm running so slow. Probably not the laptop, it's probably the internet with the weather. Then the cruiser, side arc at the front, to the right. Perfect. And then me to finish off just where I want it to be. I'll take Commander again. And now he's not in arc, he's not in arc, he's not in arc. He is. The question is, he doesn't have a pulsar in range either, which is lovely. So it is going to be me. I do have him at range 1, I believe that is. So it's going to be 5 dice. He's only got 1. So just ignore the one that's not on the board, or in the tray rather. I'm just going to sit and press the R button until my computer comes back, starts working properly again. Right, okay, here we go. Right. Okay, so I will use the what's his face for there, the battle station, to convert those to hits. A little black dot on my screen there. It actually looked like a crit for a second there. So I'm going to convert those so that I've got 2 hits, 2 crits. What happened there? Because that should have been... There we go. So it should be 2 and 2. He's got 1. So that's 1, 2, 3 shield damage to the cruiser. turn all those off. There we go. And then I get one back. He gets 5 as standard, plus 1 for his range. So he's got 6 dice. And he can't spend that. So he's got 1. 1 on its own. So I've got 1 there. I'll just use that to evade. That's perfectly fine by me. Actually, no, what am I doing? He didn't spend that, did he? On his, because he had the evade anyway. So, spends that. He will convert those. Sorry, guys. World of my own then. That's what happens when my mind starts to drift. So, he's actually got 3 hits. I've only got 1 on my ship, but I do have the battle station to convert those for 3 for 3. How's that? Right then. Okay. So, I'm going to start trying to work my way out of the board again now. Because I've got till round 12 to get out. So we're on turn 7 now. I'm going to do a 2. I want to come down here. If I can. That's right. I'm going to push that a bit further. I'm going to do the 3. Just so I can try and get out the board a bit quicker. Right, okay, so Texture B, that's that one there. It's going to be a front side, 2 and fleeing to the left. That's fine. B has got me on his side arc at range 1 to the left. Whoops, undo that one. Unfortunately, I accidentally right-clicked and ended up losing him altogether. So he's got the left there. There's the battle cruiser. He's got me on his front arc at blue. That's a 1 bank right. Okay, so he's going to have to undo. He's going to have to undo. Come on, laptop. We need to undo this because I'm about to win. It was a 1 bank right, so he can't do a 1 bank right. So he's either do a 1 straight or a 1 turn, but he doesn't have a 1 turn. So try the 1 straight. 1 straight is fine, and he takes a battle station. Over to me. I'm just going over to there, and I'm going to take commander. I don't have any arcs on anyone, which is lucky. Let me just check the range from me to the pulsar, which is fine. But I will fire my dorsal phasers for 3 into that cruiser again. Who's got 1? Don't know why that second dice has just rolled, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, so I've got 2 there and a blank. He's got a blank, so that's going to be 2 hits to him. So that's 1 shield. And 1 damage to his hull. So he's actually got 5 left. Which is perfect for me. It's just what I want to do. Nobody else has got a shot, so we're going to go into turn 8. No idea why my map just did that. I changed the map as well, guys. Instead of having the usual black one, I thought I'd try something different because I'm getting a bit bored of that black one. Okay, so my maneuver, I've got 4 turns to get out. So I'm thinking, should I come down here or should I go around the outside of the pulsars? So I'm just going to come down through the middle. It's going to be a 2 right. There we go. That should be fine now. That should pan out well there. So we've got attack ship A is going to be on his front side. He's going to go to there. That will give him a shot. So he's going to have a battle station. Attack ship B is going to have the same angle. The same one. So he's going to do that. And he's also going to get a battle station. Attack ship C, which seems to be just up there doing whatever it wants to do on its Todd. Slowly trying to turn himself to come back into the action. So he's just going to go to there, take a battle station, because he does unfortunately have a shot on me as well. And then finally the cruiser. It's got me on his rear at range 1 to the left. And that will put him off the board, taking his action away, but bringing him back to there. And then I'm just going to there. And I'm going to take that as my action. Unfortunately, during the combat phase, they can't shoot me because they're not at range 1 of the pulsar. But the pulsar might hit me for 1 damage. And does not, so that's good. Quite happy with the fact that I didn't take any damage there. Put that back on top of there for now. I've got a shot on attack ship B, so I'm going to take it. He's got 2 dice. I can't because I'm at range 1 of the pulsar, unless he is also at range 1 of the pulsar, which he is not. So that sucks. And in that case, then nobody can shoot. So we just go to round 9. Set my dial. So this time I'm going to try and jump clear of that pulsar if I can. But still want to stay relatively close if possible. Right, so they're all going to be doing basically jumps towards me. So it's going to start with him. Then him. So he will take a battle station. He gets the evade because he's jumped clear of me. And then C has got me on his front. I'm trying to check that range actually. Yeah, front side, just checking. So it's going to be front side to the left. And he's just going to swing to there for a battle station. They're both at range 1 of the pulsar now, which is not very good for me. I'm going to jump, which is going to keep me at range 1 of the pulsar. So I'm okay for the minute. I don't mind too much. They'll both get shots. Well, he won't because I haven't got him in arc. He'll get a shot through the pulsar, which is okay. Don't mind that too much either. I'm taking Commander as my action. So, I'm going to target attack ship B. He got the 2, I got the 3. And that's 1 crit against his 1 evade. So, no damage to him. Bear with me a moment while I just quickly roll this dice here. Battle station, no damage. And then he's going to shoot at me, but I get the extra dice because he's shooting through a pulsar. And nothing. He converts for 2. I'll spend the 1 on my ship and take 1 damage to my hull. I just realised I can't come off here. I've got to go over there. Oh dear. Nobody else has a shot, so let me just go into round 10. And then I'm going to have to do something incredible here now. Oh. Just realised actually I've got to sort my cards and stuff out tonight. Ready to go up to my other halves tomorrow. For the move out. So I'm going to do a 3 white left, so it should bring me over here somewhere. There we go. So in with the bugs. So bug ship A has got me at range 3 to the right. That has put him through the pulsar, so he will have to roll a dice. Should have done that last turn as well for the other one, but it's fine. That's 1 damage to A, who apparently doesn't have any shields. Because they've been hidden, look. So he's lost 1 shield now anyway. Just put that back there now. There we go. B has got me on that front side as well, but range 1, so he's just going to go duke to the right. That is a bump. That was a 2 right turn. So it becomes a 2 to right bank instead. What are you doing? 2 seconds. Alright, there you are. You okay? Not making some funny noises tonight, you, my boy. Yes. You okay there or what? Okay, so that's done. He goes to there instead, but he takes an evade. He's my boy. Oh, get down. Go and have a lie down then. Go on. Go and have a lie down. Go on. My girls come to say hello now as well. You want to say hello? Come on in. Jump up, Ben. Come on in. Up. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. You okay? I'm not normally spiteful. I grabbed her by the scruff and she didn't like that. That's the safest place to grab a dog, really, is by the scruff. It's the only part of the body that they apparently can't feel. You know? And this lovely little bundle of black and white joy is Piper. My apologies, as I got phone calls coming in. I just decline that because I'm busy. Right, anyway, what was I saying? Right, so where was we? So they've moved, these moved, so it's over to C now, isn't it? C hasn't moved. It's going to be front side to the right. And then he's got me on his front side to the right as well. Putting them within the pulsar. And then I'm going to go cloop over to there. Not really where I want to end up, but happens. So just put that there, put that there. You're going to roll this one dice here. Come on, give me a crit. That's not a crit. I don't want that. I want a critical. It's going to be dorsal shot onto attack ship B, I think. A hopeful attempt I can take him out, I think. Oh, when I stop freezing up. Come on then. There we go. So that's 2 for him, 3 for me. Oh dear, that's going to sting. He'll use the evade and that one there to somehow survive again. And then he's going to return the favour, so just re-roll the dice, but obviously the opposite way around. And that's 1 hit, 1 crit. And then I'll spend the battle station and the one on the ship to evade. Just going to do a 3 left now, because I need to start thinking about getting out of here. So I'm going to go up to here. As a matter of fact, no I'm not. I've got a better idea. Okay, that's actually turn 11. There we go. As long as I can get off by here somewhere, I'll be fine. So it's just a case of a 6 straight. There we go. So do 2 first and then do the 6. Might be the better option, actually. So I'll just try and do the 2 first, actually. See if I can come across here a little bit and then 6 off the board. Okay, so that's the manoeuvre I'm going to do. Right. Locked in, good to go. Let's do this. So it's going to be a black to the left. He's front arc range 1. That's a bump. So undo. That was 2 forwards, so it then becomes a 2 bank left. That will class as leaving the field, so he will have to turn his ship around and come back in. My God, this laptop is running so slow tonight. Then again, I have been streaming for about 2.5 hours, so it's probably just one of those things, isn't it? So B's gone to there. C's got me on his front as well. So he's just going to go down to there. He has gone through the pulsar, so he will roll a dice. That is a hit. So that's another shield gone for him. And then me. Oh no, hang on. There's the battle cruiser first. Who's got me on the front side? Yep, front side to the left. Putting him there. That is a bump, so that's going to be undone. 3 bank left will become a 3 straight. That's fine. And then it's going to be my maneuver, which is going to go. There's going to be my maneuver, which apparently is not going to move me, but it's just going to turn my dial over and go, this is what he's doing. Bloody laptop. Just going to go to... Wow, that was a bit more extreme than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to undo that. Let's set it to the one I meant to have set it to, which is that one. And then engage. Wow, that's even worse. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm just going to do my initial maneuver because I'm not happy with any of these maneuvers. Which was the 6 straight. I'm just going to roughly guess where my ship was now as well because it's not playing ball. Well, wasn't that sharp of an angle? Wasn't straight. Yeah, about there. And I'm just going to go and move it then. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to call that a day. That's enough for me. But yeah, that's basically 1 XP for that mission, guys, because I didn't destroy the cruiser, unfortunately. Oh, hang on a minute. No, I might still get to destroy that cruiser. Yeah, it's only... Oh, hang on. No, I really won't. I would literally need to hit it with 5 pulsar hits. Yeah, that's going to be it, guys. That's the end of that one. So with that said and done, that is a back-to-back solo. We have been recording for just over 2 hours, including the interval in the middle. Like I said, I'm going to try and get some of these uploaded now tonight to my YouTube channel, which I'll create a thing later, maybe tomorrow, whatever, for the thanks screen at the end. So basically it includes my channels, so you can go and find them for me. But until, for now, thank you very much for once again watching. Thanks for participating and enjoying me badly playing Star Trek Alliance. But yeah, as usual, guys, give me a like and a subscribe, whatever. And thanks for watching. Live long and prosper. I'll see you in the next one.